Welcome back. Well, time to talk a little national sports, and for that, we bring in now Ben Standig to talk a little Wizards. Ben, what in the world is going on with this group? We head into the All-Star break right now after yet another tough loss, 5 games under 500 on the year. Is it as simple as the fact that they've had a lot of injuries, or is there something bigger going on with the team?
I don't think you can dismiss the injuries. I mean, they lead the league in most games missed because of the injuries. The Wizards have not had a healthy scratch since mid-November. All that said, there's definitely some differences from where they were a year ago. Primarily defensively, they're getting torched on three-point shooting. They're the worst team in the league defending the three at times. But collectively, it's definitely been an off year. And, you know, the injuries are a factor, but it's not the only thing.
Oh, that's definitely true. A lot of people had this team pegged as someone that should have a home court advantage in the playoffs. We've seen it happen before when teams underachieve. Coaches are normally the ones that get blamed. How safe is Randy Whitman's job right now?
I don't sense that he's going to make a move in season. I really don't know what would totally be the point of it. I mean, it's too late in the year, I would say, to bring in an outside hire. Again, if they don't make the playoffs, I could see a change of coaching, but I just don't see why they would do it in season.
All right, well, simple enough. Well, big picture right now. It looks like the team may finally be getting healthy, and if that's the case, what's the chances this group can go on a little bit of a roll, make some noise even in the playoffs?
It's hard to project the team is going to get on a run, the kind of run they're going to need to make the playoffs and, you know, get a decent enough seed so they can avoid, say, Cleveland in the first round of the playoffs. They've now played 51 games, and I think their longest winning streak is 4 games. It's possible. It's just hard to see at this point how to project that it's going to happen when they just simply haven't been consistent enough all season.
I got to say, I agree with that. It is not looking very pretty. The thing is, at least they are playing in the East. You don't have to go on as big of a run, I think, if you're playing in the West. That being said, I think they make the playoffs, but they're in somewhere around that 7 seed, and they're probably getting bounced in the first round. I don't know if that's good enough for this team. Probably not. Trey, what do you think?
It has been such a weird year in Washington, man. Starting way back early in the year when Coach Randy Whitman called his team soft and said they were scared early on. I thought way back then this team was in trouble. Not sure if they can get a run going after the All-Star break, sitting at 5 games under 500. And right now they're 3.5 games out of the 8th seed. So a confusing year. I think a trade is definitely needed to shake up the roster, if not a coaching change. Okay, we're going to take one more commercial break, but I promise you we will be back. DSI Plays of the Week are next. You got to stick around. Check out this week's selections.
I'm Hannah Moran. I go to Kent Island High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.